Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We are here on day 5, where we're doing 40 cycles a day. 40 cycles of video, which is a lot. In the last part, let me recap the last part for you guys. We just finished cycle 160, so we're going to cycle 200 today. We had an absolute disaster last time. It was going swimmingly. We had what I considered perpetual survival. Turns out, we did not, because I forgot. Infinite water, infinite oxygen, and I was like, plenty of food. I was like, great, we're doing fine. I forgot we need infinite electricity as well. Infinite electricity, we ran out because the coal generators stopped working, because we ran out of coal, because our hatches died, and we don't have enough hatches to actually keep things going. So electricity ran out. That means the oxygen stopped producing, which means our water stopped filtering, and our water pumps stopped working, and all of that. Which then also, our base was overheating, and we started running out of food, and our base overheated so much to the point where it started melting this biome, and water just flowed right down here, and we accidentally busted open our water storage. So our base flooded, we went into full starvation, and we had no electricity all at the same time. When I thought it would be going along swimmingly, which was not the case. Now we're just cleaning up the messes because there was just stress vomiting everywhere. We don't have enough recreation to keep people happy. Our water supply is contaminated, so I thought I totally disabled this building. Please disable that building. We have to stop filtering this because somehow the chlorine levels down here went down. This used to be packed with chlorine, so the germs were dying very, very quickly. Seems like the chlorine disappeared somehow. Anyway, I want to disable the coal generators because I'm going to need the coal to create curative tablets. We're gonna need a lot. Let's just go for 12. There's no power because the power up there is manual generator only, and we're currently very sort of is this? Oh right, we have to finish that very quickly. Prioritize all of that. Good. So that continues. Up here, we did actually reach the surface. So for today, I want to stabilize our base and actually get some stuff up here. Maybe some solar panels, get to steel and glass tech, which would be really nice. Why are you doing that? There's so much else that needs to be prioritized. This is all not important. It's all not important. Okay, we've got plenty of food now though. In terms of cooling our base, you can see I'm now piping the gas through the plants. So that's actually cooling down the plants as the piping goes through. All of this needs more power, which means if I go to ventilation, what I need to do is go to gas pipe, reconnect this, and destroy that. No, don't destroy that. That's inside. We don't want to do that. What we need to destroy is this. Destroy that. Because there's too much power going down there. We don't need the hydrogen generator running. Let's prioritize that. Let's prioritize that. If we push all the hydrogen up into this generator, we'll be able to start powering some stuff up here. Currently, all of this is not working, which means our food production, we do have enough food. That's great. What else is not functioning over here? Our incubator. You know, I think I need to stop incubating because these guys are currently cramped. We need another hatch farm. We can deprioritize everything in this room. All of that is not really important. You guys can mop that, I guess. For this water, we need to figure out how we're gonna clean our water. I could try and figure out... we could try and figure out a way to... We're actually generating too much... Is this carbon skimmer functioning? I think it is. Okay. Also, are we producing our oxygen again? Ventilation. Oxygen is flowing. Yes, good. Okay. All of this does need to be mopped eventually. Okay. Did we get that new pipe running? Yes. So now this hydrogen's all flowing up to here to help power these batteries. It's a more immediate solution. Because, yeah, we're having some problems. Keryu is currently doing nothing. We changed the schedule so everyone's just on break to reduce stress. And I think I slowly reintroduce some work time here. Because downtime morale +4. Okay. I reintroduce some work here. If people start getting stressed, I just put more rest back in. Okay. We have a soda fountain, though. Our guys do have soda. So we just have to have everything cleaned up, right? We have to clean up everything. This is where, when we accidentally busted this down because of sand, water flowed down here. This is now flooded. I thought that wouldn't be a problem because, oh, the chlorine's fine. But you see the chlorine? Look at that. I didn't realize. The amount of chlorine in this area is slowly going down, and I don't know where it's going. You see that? It's actually dropping quite rapidly. This is becoming a vacuum somehow. And I have no idea why. Anyway, this now filled up, so that should be at least charging a little bit. It's struggling. All of this ran out of power. Oh no, this was... yeah, we're just not using it. Sorry, confused. These batteries are fine. This hydrogen generator is... filled, but food has decayed. Rotten meal lice. Oh, because there's just meal lice sitting around here. Right, we also have to sweep up everything. So we just have to let everything run until they slowly clean up everything. Right? I don't want to build anything. I don't want to run anything until we're good. That has work errand, okay. We are going to be getting food poisoning, 100% because of that. I just don't know how to go about killing those germs. We do now have, though, we should have perpetual survival because this natural gas geyser just erupts so frequently and we just get so much natural gas. It's just infinite. The only problem is this gas vent is venting out tons of carbon dioxide, and that's not going so well. I might just need to spam some carbon skimmers for now. So if I go to... is it refinement? No, it's oxygen. Maybe I need just another carbon skimmer just to have that running. Power, wire. What is this overloaded? Oh no, I overloaded this wire. Though I should be able to just do that, I think. And also, that one is overloaded. So we should be able to have this... if I just bust... what is this running to? Oh, that's running through there, I see. Is there a way I could get around this without putting too much work? Because people say, oh, you know, the wires are overloaded, just put more transformers. Oh, just use up more space. There's so much to do. Our people are stressed out and I'm trying to avoid more disasters. If you want to cool something, for example, with air, as you're doing right now, use radiant pipes. Oh yeah. I thought about using radiant pipes, but I didn't want to lose too much. And what was happening was we were producing so much oxygen that the oxygen pressure was too high and it just sat in the tanks anyway. So even with insulated pipes, it was still cooling the environment. It didn't need radiant pipes, it just needed to run through the base. And since doing that, it's helped a lot. Look, all of these crops are now growing. This is still a little too hot, but all of this used to be halted, and now it's fine. Now it's actually going great. Oh, look at that. Batteries filled up. A little bit low on hydrogen. This is helping somewhat. Right? It's helping somewhat just to keep it going. So the pressure on manual generators is not so huge. But it's just non-stop things to do. I need to make sure everything just runs. These batteries are full. So I think moving these down to here is the important thing. What I need to do... I'm not going to prioritize anything. We needed smart batteries. Which are... Smart battery. So what I need is to move the source of all of this power to down here, which I think is doable. Let me just set it up properly. We're going to need a floor. And you know, just seal that off. So we're going to have space for the batteries. And then space for transformers. Okay. Also bus that. And I want to have at least three. Oh, we only can afford one. Okay. Because we are short on... Okay, I have work errands. It just needs to be done. That's gonna go there. Power transformers. So we have how many lines running up here currently? We need one to go up, one to cover all this, and one to... So we need three. I need to go... What's the order of these things? These run through the batteries into the power transformers. Okay. So we'll need 3 of those. So I'll have 3 batteries, 3 power transformers, and I'll just shift all of this wiring to source the power from here, where currently we're overloading, well, filling up these batteries more than required. Are we actually pushing oxygen down this way? Are we... Insufficient oxygen generation. Really? Still? Ventilation. Wait, what? Pump not in gas. Unbreathable. Empty pipe. Wait, what's going on here? Pipe blocked. What have I done wrong? I actually can't see what I've piped. This needs clean water. What did I do here? That's not right at all. This can just connect from here. If I just do this, liquid pipe. And then... No. Not the bridge. That's the pipe, right? Deconstruct that. And just... Please just get all this done. How did I miss... How did I... I basically connected this water to come from this? How did I do that? please just fix that now? Okay, we busted it. What is this pipe even for? Oh, this was piping out the clean water from below into our vent. So this was still running because it was taking the germ water and turning it into oxygen. Does that mean... Oh, that did actually clean it, but that is not an important priority at all. Okay. That should be working. Okay. I'm just gonna let this water get real low. We should also be able to afford... Okay. We need more. Do we still have work errand on this? Yeah. Probably need another 2, I think. Okay. Are things slowly being cleaned up? All of these crops are set to 6, which is not appropriate. Deprioritize all these crops, please. Start prioritizing mopping. Get to mopping. Just mop all of this. Okay. I've prioritized too many things as 8, I think. These aren't really important. Oxygen's running again. Great. See, like, everything just kind of fell apart, and fixing it is just an insane amount of work. Okay, so we're gonna do that eventually. The only concern now is stabilizing our oxygen supply, which you can see is running low. Carbon dioxide is running high. So I think we do need to run that going. Power. That line is still overloaded, right? Or did I... No, I didn't fix it. Yeah, this line is overloaded. This line is running... Okay, it's just basically not supposed to run this carbon skimmer. I need to have that carbon skimmer run on a different line, so it being there is just kind of difficult. Okay. Can I fit it anywhere else? I've cramped a lot of things, but it's like I don't want to just bust open this polluted oxygen and all of that. Seems like a bad idea to just... There's already so much carbon dioxide. You know, people said, oh, just... Yeah, this map is so big, why'd you make everything so cramped? And I'm like, well, because, like, busting open into the chlorine, busting open into the polluted oxygen doesn't feel safe. Like, if I just bust down into here, I have to start doing so much stuff. Wilkinson's already lost too many pipes. Yeah. What a very nice feature is when you go over to here, for example, the pipes, when you mouse over a pipe, it highlights that line. So you can see this is going up until here, and then it highlights there, and that goes into there, and it highlights this. Right? You can see everything. Okay, ventilation. Oxygen's just about reaching back out here. Yeah, we definitely need to get... It's barely breathable. We need to get so much going. Okay. This cycle didn't have a lot of oxygen generation, but this seems to be running properly again. Good. Which also means the hydrogen's going back up to help power all of this. I think I can now deprioritize these things. Have we got a lot of mopping going? I think we did. We got most things mopped up. Okay, let's do that. to mop that up. Because this is all creating more of a mess. Okay. Oh, right. Liquid intake, plumbing. This needs... this needs liquid intake and liquid output. To skim more carbon. And then I could probably just deconstruct this carbon skimmer. Because I think without it, it shouldn't be straining too much. I shouldn't be tapping into this wire at all right now, but... This is currently potential load. Actually, potential load... Is this not connected? No power... Insufficient resource iron. Oh, okay, we're just short on iron. We actually can't build that. Yeah, but this whole line is currently not great. Potential load is just slightly over, so yeah, I need to get rid of this carbon skimmer. Carbon skimmer. Just deconstruct it. Okay. Oxygen looking a little bit better. Body temperature, still a little bit of a problem. But yeah, just running, even with insulated pipes, just running this gas through. Also, why is it so warm? Contents, 22. Contents, 20. Is this not cooling? Is it because it's overloaded? Yeah, get all of this. This is priority right now. I mean, it's still 20, which is great, but it should be a lot cooler than that. This should have been radiant. The temperature's not reaching this, right? That's still minus 20. Yeah, it should be fine. This thermoregulator should be cooling no problem. Okay, here we go. I still don't know how to do that glass forge. Do I need... Okay, here's a question. Do I... This glass forge says this pipe is probably gonna melt if I forge glass. Do I need to get steel and make a liquid pipe out of steel? Is that what I need to do before I produce glass? Is it actually steel first and then glass? Because I've done glass, but I don't have any steel set up. I think I'm supposed to do steel then glass. Okay. This potential load is now great. Is this no liquid output? Did I not put a... Oh, it's just not done. Okay. Okay. Got a useful gift. Nutrient bars. Great, yeah. No one's stressing, so that's good. Does that mean I could possibly put a little bit of work at the start of the day? Perhaps this will help get things going. No one's stressing, so it's okay. It's okay. Still mopping to be done. Okay, this carbon skimmer is functioning, I think. Yeah. And that's off. Okay. And nothing's overloaded. There's chlorine up here. That's pipe blocked, okay. Gas reservoir, okay. I should actually create like a contained area to pump the carbon dioxide and have the carbon skimmer in there. But this will have to do for now. Because I don't think it's carbon dioxide pushing up, it's just not enough oxygen. That looks great. Good. Who is idle? Keryu. Keryu. Did I turn off everything for Keryu again? I did, yes. Let's just give you... tidying. You can tidy. Don't do anything else. I'll watch your stress. It's still a little too hot around here, but it's okay. We're making curative tablets from the coal that's pooped out here. That's great. Power supply still looks good. Okay, good. Let's cancel that. Okay, good. Carbon skimmer kinda working. Okay. Whew. Deep north, the geyser heating this up? I don't think so, because it still says minus 19 here. Minus 20, yeah, which I think is normal. Ventilation. It's just... it's not cooling things. It is knocking off 20 degrees. But perhaps it needs to run through both of these? I don't know. Because by the time it reaches over here, it is already 23, which is cooler than 30. It needs to be below 30, but it's not really cooling. But I guess it's not so bad. Basically, these crops in the middle of my base are the canary in the coal mine. Okay. Things seem to be stabilizing a little bit. Now that things seem a little cleaned up, I would like to prioritize this. These do not need to be prioritized like that. Okay. Let's get this new power supply set up. Even though this hydrogen generator seems to be running things fine. Getting these batteries set up and having all of this onto the natural gas generator is more sustainable. Because I don't think we're actually pushing enough hydrogen to sustain this permanently. Yeah, it's slowly going down, yeah, the storage. We probably do also need a bit more copper ore. Okay. Anything interesting up here? No. There's like little bits of copper ore and stuff up here. I don't think we've had meteorites for a while. Yeah, this says cooling minus 9 degrees. I don't know exactly what that means. Does that mean when things go in, they come out 9 degrees cooler? By the time it goes in, it's like at 35. By the time it comes out, it's like 21. I suppose that's true. I need to dig my way over there. I need another path. I used to just go through here, but I don't want the natural gas getting out. That would be bad. That's not so good, okay. All of this is slowly being done, okay. No one's stressing. Okay, we got more curative tablets coming through. We need to sweep up all of this stuff. Okay. I think we have finally stabilized. I think we've finally stabilized. Look at it. Nothing's going wrong. Everything's sort of chill. Right now it's downtime for everyone. Okay. Seems like I can possibly put some work in. Also, looking at the schedule, I think we need to have... We shift the bath time to different things, right? So you wake up, go straight to work, you have baths at the end of the day, you guys have baths at the start of the day. That way the bathroom is not super crowded. Okay. That's our next task. So I can have these turn off. Oxygen's coming back to normal. That's great. Is there a way to have someone in this always prioritize sweeping over any other tasks? Yes. You go to priorities, turn off everything except for tidying. Like what I've done with Keryu here. So Keryu is just tidying now. You can also prioritize like that, but I've turned off everything else. Keryu is just tidying. There's also now, they recently introduced the Robo Vacuum, which I don't think I've researched, but there's a Robo Vacuum now. Keryu the janitor. Yeah, couldn't handle the stress of everything. Keryu, we over-leveled Keryu, by the way. Okay, automation. We are going to need an automation wire to connect these things. Just into that first battery. Not enough materials. What is this made out of? Copper. Okay, so we just need to make more copper. We're out of copper ore. Right, we used up a lot of copper ore. We need to go get more. More ore. More ore. Where can we get more copper? What's all this? That's gold. Okay. That's coal, okay. Algae, slime, sedimentary rock. All of this is iron, okay. Ah, there's copper here. We need to dig up all of this. That needs to be done. We need to dig that. There's also more mopping to do. We need to sweep all of this polluted water. Ah, there's copper right there. We need to prioritize all of this. All of that needs to be done. It's just hydrogen sitting up there, okay. This needs to be disabled. Disable that, please, because I don't want to be refilling my water, because there's too many germs. I will need to figure out how to clean my water of germs. Natural gas won't do it. Like, we need a chlorine room or something. Even the chlorine here seems like it's fizzled out. It's somehow all sitting here. This is really thick chlorine gas, so that's a great place to sterilize our sterilize our water, but the only other option is to really heat it up, right? Warms large bodies of liquid. Must be fully submerged. 960 watts. Target temperature 85 degrees. Do I want to warm my entire body of water? This... Okay. So much to do. Okay, we finally got all of this done. No power wire connected. Right, we need power. We do need the heavy watt wire coming from this into these, which will then run up into these, like that. More of those, and also let's quickly get this automation going so that when this battery fills, those natural gas generators will turn off, and that will also stop these from being overfilled. Not that they can be overfilled, but it's just to stop wasting carbon dioxide being pumped out here. How is our breathable gas? It's not quite getting over here. Do I need to... Ventilation. It should eventually fill back up. Yeah, I think it's slowly filling up this way. Just needs to keep pumping. Okay, automation wires coming through. Okay, after that is set up, I want to get over here and perhaps get this running as well. Though this power line is potential load 960. That's bad. This one is underutilized. Oh, but it's not hooked up to the glass forge. What else is on this line? Just this stuff. This one is potential load 960, potential load 960. I need to send another power line over this way. Then run this through 2 thermoregulators, and that should really chill everything. So I think the best way over would be to just dig through all of this. Dig down to here. No, so just stick a couple manual airlocks there. This is just polluted oxygen, so not the worst thing. And we'll just put power line. To hook up there. Get rid of that. Okay. This power line can reconnect into this. Oh wait, these are going into the wrong one, isn't it? Yeah, the heavy watt wire needs to go in the top. Okay, my bad. I think I caught that. I'll just need... like that. Eventually. Okay. Tricky. Cycle 164. Okay. I think at this point I can speed up. Everything seems to be stabilizing. Oxygen supply seems to be coming back through. Getting over there will take some time. It's not super urgent, but I do want to have this gas cooled further. This should basically be a radiant pipe. Actually, maybe if this is just a radiant pipe, it will actually be enough. But having this set up just in case will be good. Because a radiant pipe should actually get a lot of the heat out. So if I just cancel the power line for now. Okay. Okay, this smart battery is now charging up. That's great. So these natural gas generators should turn off once this smart battery turns on. Also, is this even a possible way to... There we go, yes. That saves on some of that. Can I even get 3 power lines out of this? I think no. I think I'm actually just gonna deconstruct that. Shift it down here or something. It's a bit cramped. Putting 3 right next to each other is not appropriate. Okay. No one's stressing out, which is great. I do want to prioritize getting over here. We need to also dig along here now. To get through this, get down to there. And do that. Yeah. And I'll change that to a radiant pipe. Ventilation, radiant gas pipe. If I just build on top. It does upgrade, right? Yes. That should help cool things. Is this slime? Oh, that is slime. Which means we do need a mechanized airlock. tile. Also just tile like that. Kind of important. Is that also slime? Yes. We need to deal with the slime that's exposed on this side. Okay. Forgot about the slime. Okay. Did we produce... We are producing those curative tablets, okay? Coal, water, curative tablets. Does it say how many we have? Medicine. 7 curative tablets. Okay, if we get food poisoning, we'll be okay. Smart batteries running. These low thresholds, I think I need to up it to like 20. Okay. 2 natural gas generators does keep it going. Great. That hydrogen generator is still going as well. It's actually power going up, yeah. So all this is not too important. Okay. That should contain the slime lung. Will the ventilation let out O2 if the pressure gets too high in the base? When pressure gets too high, things just stop. Even the natural gas geyser stops. So when it gets too high pressure, it actually just says the pipe is blocked. Okay, the gas finally being pushed back out this way, becoming more breathable. Great. These... Oh, they're happy? They're not cramped? Some of these feel like they're cramped. Gold, pufflet. I'm taking the gold. Okay, that's a lot of coal though. How much coal are we actually... Consumable ore. 600 kilos, okay. But that means we don't want any more of these hatchlings. So what I actually want to do is just have an egg cracker so we can actually eat some eggs. Because we actually have spare eggs. I want to actually expand my... Do hatchling eggs just incubate by themselves like that? It says incubating. Oh, maybe they do. I just need to set up another... Okay, if we're doing that, we actually do want to do that. Set up another grooming station. Critter drop-off. Critter feeder. This should be not dropping off anything. A duplicate would automatically wrangle any critters that exceed the population limit or that do not belong in this stable. I'm not sure what that means. Auto wrangle surplus that don't belong in this stable? That means it should automatically wrangle out when it's too crowded to put into the other one, I think. Are we actually making it down here? That's great. Good. Not the healthiest, but... sweeping up this polluted stuff, also important. Natural gas generator running properly. These batteries great. That cool steam vent filling up the water here. Okay. We have finally stabilized. Ah, right. As this water goes down, we got to figure out how to de-germify. All this polluted dirt. We need to get rid of that. Okay, we need to de-germify our water supply. Because yeah, see, this chlorine is now below 600 grams. It's slowly going down. No one's stressing though. No one's stressing. I think this new schedule is working out okay. Slightly longer midday break here. A little bit of a break there. This is slime. It should be going into our algae distiller. Okay. We should be able to get this done tomorrow. It's not too hot there. Looking at the temperature, that's still blue. I might need to move this thermoregulator further down eventually. Okay. Also, I could pump the hydrogen up into this thing, which I'm still unsure what it does. Absorbs and neutralizes heat energy when provided with piped hydrogen. Freeze temperature. Minus 173 degrees. So if I pump hydrogen into it, which actually can just go like that, it will do what? It cools its surrounding? I'm not entirely sure. It cools the room. So I can turn this into an ice generation machine. I think. Yeah, this cooling is actually becoming not as great. Huh. Ventilation. I think I do need to move the thermoregulator. This should be deconstructed. This power line should be deconstructed. We should just move... Is it a utility? Yeah, thermoregulator. We just need to move this deeper into the ice. and prep for that. Okay. Where is everyone? I think we can perhaps put a bit more work here. Chlorine and natural gas just kind of went everywhere. Oh, look at that. Oxygen just filled up everywhere. I don't know how it suddenly did that, but okay, great. Works for me. This is all 7. I can deprioritize food production, because that's just full. Okay, we'll make our way down. This is polluted oxygen, so they can breathe it. It's just not very pleasant. I put a deodorizer right here. Would that turn all this polluted oxygen into clean oxygen? I guess it would, right? That should work. Yeah, I think I built this slightly... I did build this in a rush. So I built it right on the edge. I should have just dug deep in and did it properly. Okay. Power is going up with everything running. That's great. So 2 natural gas generators is producing enough power. That needs to be mopped. Just mop it. It's giving everyone soggy feet because there's just a tiny puddle there. What is that? A raw egg. Stale, 4%. Can we just... Omelette. Raw eggs. Do omelets forever. Also, I'll prioritize this as all 6. Okay, I did dig up all of that. Can I not prioritize that? That's weird. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is iron ore here. Unreachable. Alright, because it's a locked door. I suppose it's okay if natural gas escapes this way. I just don't want it escaping this way. Why are things just kind of not being done here? Do we not have people who can... Oh, I never set that to dig. They can't get through. I hate it when that happens. They're just not doing this because that can't be dug. Well, that wasn't set to be dug, so... Yeah, come on here. I know Slime Lung. Fairbai's got Slime Lung. Yeah, Slime Lung is escaping here, but Slime Lung dies in oxygen, so if it gets too close to our base, then... Okay, that's now dug, so now we can dig through all of this. Good. Okay. This is, yeah, well, that's not really important. I just set that up for the automation. You guys are chilling, okay. Can we finally get down this way? This is kind of really important. Especially this. I really want to get that done. Oh, so what's the cure for slime lung? Allergic reaction. Balm lily flower. Let's make 2 of those. Also, this is not a hospital? Quarantine sick duplicants. Massage stress relief massage clinic. Massage table. Decor item. Wait, where is the massage table? I couldn't find it last time, but I was kind of panicking. Massage table. There it is. We should totally get one of these. I need to set up a massage room. Since we have so much food, I think I can actually just... Can I just replace this with a normal room? Can I put things somewhere else? Hold on. I think maybe I can do this. Can I just have one there? And that hooks up okay. And then we can have the power connect up there. Just have a massage table for people, yeah? Okay, finally made some progress there. Abyssalite, okay. Oh! Ah. Please state the nature of your medical emergency. Okay, so we're gonna cool our air more. Then... this needs to be... This is for hatches and hatchlings. Oh, so that's a good point. Wait, this is a critter feeder. Turn it off. For hatches and hatchlings. What do they eat? Barbecue, bristleberry, clay, cooked fish, dirt, fried mushrooms. You know, yeah, they can just... Well, not the omelets. That defeats the purpose. Or nutrient bars. Or paku filet. Let's not give them the super nice stuff. But the rest should be fine, yeah. Let's not give the... Yeah, nutrient bar, omelette, and paku filet. Copy settings onto that. This critter drop-off will be for hatches and hatchlings. I turn that off there. So this is auto-wrangle surplus, which I don't know if they're... just gonna automatically wrangle up there. Also, I wanted to prioritize all of that as 7. Good. Okay. Making a little bit of progress. Now I think I can go back to relaxing. And hopefully things don't burn like last time. Because that didn't turn out so well. This is prioritized as 9. It's just... I think very few people can dig through this. Oh. Choose a blueprint. Sandstone, sure. More materials. And we are short on iron. Oh, there's a hatch up there. Cramped, overcrowded, glum. Is that the auto wrangle? Yes. Yes, it is. So we should slowly auto wrangle them up into there. Oh. We might not be able to breathe. Airflow tile. And also, let's make some room up here. Airflow tile. There we go. They're shifting some hatches over. This will let the hydrogen go up there, because we have some hydrogen. Not so great. Okay. Almost through. Just have to cut through that ice, and then we're down there. Finally, we have access again. This is flooding a little bit because of the... Yeah, we're cutting through the ice. Yeah, that thermoregulator is only cooling -5 now. Is this heating up? I think this is... Yeah, I think the heat is slowly heating up. Okay. Everything's back to normal. Look at that. We got that corner molding there. Which doesn't do anything, but sure. No one's stressed. Everyone's fed. Plenty of oxygen. If we see our ventilation, you see this is now blocked. So this insulated gas is still pushing out, like cooling the surrounding area. And this is actually 7 degrees. That's great. Why is it... It's back down to low temperatures. I'm not entirely sure why that happened. Why was it so warm before? It's still... The gas going in cools down faster before it gets in there? You know, I'm gonna cancel this for now. I just want to do that right now. Yeah. Get the ladder down, replace that pipe with a radiant pipe to really cool it down. That should make things cool enough. Okay. Are these guys still feeling cramped? They still feel cramped. These guys don't feel cramped. Is it that there's too much stuff in here? Do they need more room? Perhaps they need more room. Let's incubate 1 egg. See what happens. Okay. Finally, we're down here. Yes. Thank you. There's a lot of iron ore down this way that we need access to. So now that we actually have access to iron ore, like that's just 3 tons of iron ore. And it should be accessible if you walk through this way. It's just a bit. I need to like dig that. A radiant gas pipe, yes! So now we should be able to see the ventilation gas coming in here. So it's down here 20. There it's like 18. Just going through one tile. It goes to like 16. And now it's going in at 13. And now it's coming out at -2. Okay. Just changing this to a radiant gas pipe might actually do it. I didn't know you could just replace it straight up like that. Doing this should keep the polluted water a little bit more manageable. Okay. Also, I do want to start cleaning that air. Radiant gas pipe. Now, let's check ventilation. So it's coming in here at like 30. Sometimes it comes in at 30. And then this should release temperature. It hasn't changed much yet. At least it's staying down at 2. Like, why does the temperature fluctuate? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it's the temperature of the source back here. Oh well. We'll have to shift the thermoregulator further back eventually. Okay, that's pretty good. Yes, good. Breathable air, yes, good. Alright, we've gone 10 cycles and I think we have solved most of the problems. There's, oh look at that, canary in the coal mine. A little bit of body temperature problems here. But the gas coming through, it's like 27. Why is it 27? No, it's 7. That's 7. That's 5. That's 7. Okay. This is 6. That's a much better temperature. We don't want it freezing, but... Thermoregulator cooling -13. Wow, okay. So eventually we're gonna wanna just dig into it like that. And we'll have like a little platform for where the thermoregulator will go. Okay. That deodorizer is actually gonna start cleaning that oxygen and also utilities. Spill that when you can. Okay. Okay. Now, steel. How do I produce steel? If I go to rock crusher, this is not how we iron to iron ore. No, iron ore to iron rather. Obsidian to sand, sandstone to sand, sedimentary rock to sand. Eggshell to lime, gold amalgam to gold, copper ore to copper. Steel. I'm gonna start warming up the cool biome, and the ice is gonna start melting. Yeah, there is a thing in there that cools the whole biome. So we will get to that eventually. But I need to find steel, solid materials. How do we produce steel? Conveyor, automatic dispenser, auto sweeper. Metal refinery, refined metals to metal ore? Is it the metal refinery? That goes down the smart storage route. I assume we need a metal refinery. Refine metals from raw metal ore. Significantly heats and outputs the liquid piped into it. Specs. Like, I'm not entirely sure how this functions. I guess we just build it there and see what happens. Also, we do need more iron. Is this still... No, that's still... insufficient resource iron. We need to produce a bit more iron. I see. We have access to iron ore, we don't have access to iron. Unreachable dig? Why is it unreachable? Not entirely sure. Oh, look at that, it's actually cleaning the air. That's great. Good, good. We did actually clean that. We can just keep sweeping, I guess. Love that. Good. Massage table is built. Power wire. Hook that up, please. Get that going. How is natural gas over this side? I know we have the natural gas generators. Huh. Okay, so we need to get steel, we need to get glass. For steel you need lime and iron. Okay, lime comes from these poker shell dudes. They molt. What can we produce lime from? It's just that, is it? Eggshells. Okay, so we actually do need to perhaps produce... So we can turn eggshells into lime. That's great. Why are all the hatches up here now? This auto wrangle is a bit... Hatch and hatchling. None. Wrangle 2 of them back down, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. We also do need to set up... Is there a way I could pump chlorine down there? There's chlorine here. There's chlorine there. That's bleachstone. Bleachstone produces chlorine, right? Unstable compound that emits an unbreathable chlorine. Right, so this chamber here should slowly produce chlorine. Can I pump chlorine over here? Because there's some bleachstone here, but apparently it's not producing enough. So perhaps if I just up the amount of chlorine. Or I wanted to heat this whole thing. Perhaps... No, but then heating the water is a bad idea. Overheat temperature 125. If I heat up this liquid reservoir, would it kill the germs? It should, right? Yeah? So if I go ahead and put down a space heater and put it like right next to this, that should actually kill the germs. And if any chlorine remains there, that's fine, right? This water, where do I want to flow it towards? Okay, I think I want to dig that. This is all hydrogen. Okay, gotta try figure that out. Shine nymph egg, you know? Sure. Now, this metal refinery, let's do that. Let's connect that. I don't know why this is an unreachable dig location. They managed to dig down to there. Invalid building location. Unreachable dig. Why are you guys going in there? Alright, well, if you must. At least we've got a row of clean oxygen for them to breathe, yeah? Okay, so the glass forge is now connected. And it doesn't say that it's gonna melt. Let's try create one bit of molten glass. Because it is connected, right? Why does it look like it's not plugged in? Now, last time we couldn't run this because the load kept overloading. We put a new conductive wire into here, and the potential load is now fine. Did it? Why did it overload? Did it overload? Why is it overloading? The potential load is once... Well, we did manage to produce a bit of glass. We have glass! It's connected to a regular wire? Oh, so the regular wire just busts everything open. Right, I see. What have I done here? I don't even remember. Why is this connected here? Does this have to be connected here? What is this wire bridge for? I don't even know. You know, maybe I just burn it for now, Okay, I know it's possible. Why is this damaged? You know, just deconstruct that. We don't need that. Okay, so I can produce glass. I thought it would come out as a liquid, but it does not. Okay, glass is possible. You know, the solar panel doesn't seem... That's 20 kilos. The solar panel doesn't seem as important now that I have the natural gas going. The only problem I have is possibly this carbon dioxide output. So I think I'm gonna go on my epic quest of venting carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Into this vacuum. That counts as a vacuum, right? What's the easiest way through this? Maybe the other way? No. I think we just... go straight down here. Have this ladder. Go up to here. And seal that. Okay. That's gonna be our epic quest to just pump carbon dioxide out. It's a long way to the surface. To the void of space. But that will like get rid of all this carbon dioxide we're producing down here, and then we actually won't have any emissions here. Right? I just then have to shift this gas to navigate its way through all of this. What is this insulated gas for? Okay, so we're coming down here. So we're gonna have it come down this way. Just bridge over here. We'll be going up that way. We can get rid of all of this. And we can run this like that. We're gonna have it go there. Yes, good. Oh, we took some damage here. I did turn off repairing this stuff because that needs to be all bunker stuff, so not gonna worry about it for now. Okay, that'll give you guys something to do if you have nothing to do. Okay, good. Rondi. We set you on supplying, storing, tidying. Most people can do everything. It's just Keryu. I set you on tidying as well. I suppose we could have you on supplying as well. You're not stressing out, so things should be okay. You can supply as well. People aren't stressing out. So let's add a little bit more work here. Okay. Good. So, having that vent out is great. Just one bit of glass is great. This metal refinery, iron to steel, right? So this is iron, refined carbon, lime. Refined carbon? What is refined carbon? We need refined carbon for steel. What? Fertilizer. Ethanol. Clay to ceramic. Oxalite using oxygen and gold. Petroleum into raw plastic. Crude oil to petroleum and natural gas. Rare materials into advanced industrial goods. The kiln? Can also be used to refine coal into pure carbon. Got it. We need this kiln. Goes right there. Good. We need the kiln. So, ventilation, gas pipe. This is hooking up through there. So we actually placed the gas pipe all the way up. Alright. I kind of want to just slightly prioritize this, so it eventually gets done. Just slightly. Priority 6. Okay. No automation wire connected. Yeah, we don't need an automation wire there. That emptied from hydrogen. Yeah, okay. Okay, so these next number of cycles, we're basically trying to get to the next level of tech and building towards space, because my ultimate goal is rockets, right? And I think we do actually have the tech for rockets, but we don't have all the materials, right? We need steel. Why is this an invalid building? Oh, it's just because that's not all done, right? Is this still cooling? No, it's not really cooling. We do actually need this done. We need to shift this in. Okay. Then this anti-entropy thermo nullifier awaiting hydrogen. We're gonna need to pump hydrogen that way. Eventually. Instead of running this generator. Our water is also getting a little lower. So we do need to solve this. Do I just... Thing is, the bleach stone's down there. I don't want to flood the bleach stone. It's just, why is it so little chlorine? It went back up over 600 G, but... No, I think I just need to heat this liquid reservoir rather than rely on the chlorine. So I am going to set that to auto. To unlock that, we'll just let the water flow down, that's fine, and we will put down a space heater right here, and we will need a wire coming down. Just to try and heat this liquid reservoir. I might need to put another one on the side. And this is kind of important. Okay. That can now be constructed. Great. So we do need, on this side, the radiant gas pipe. Build it out of gold. So we're actually short on copper. This is going to be continuing through there. And then we have the insulated gas pipe continuing through there. And we need the wire, which will be hooked up through there. Great. Look at that, nice and clean. Probably should just seal off this polluted water as well. I know we've got some slime lung problems. Perhaps I can just seal this as well. eventually. Okay, we'll get that going. Oh, okay. We're being hit. You know, I built this high up because I thought this stuff would stop it. The regolith, but apparently the regolith is just... It can shoot right through into the middle of the regolith like that. It's only at the mafic rock and this abyssalite where it actually impacts. But this already says space exposure, so we don't actually have to go up that far. So I can let that bust open. Meanwhile, we actually got most of the pipe down here done. It's good. New printable. Saltwater thimble reed seed. Don't think I want to grab the water just yet. Just print the seeds. Okay. I assume this cools basically the biome it's in, right? Wheezeworts, chilly breath, consuming vacuum. Do these things cool things down? Minus 29, minus 30, minus 31. Not significantly. Okay, that'll solve that. We have a space heater, so is that actually... We also dumped the water down there. Is this slowly getting warmer? 36.7? Wheezeworts cool things down a lot. 36.9. Okay, so this radiates a moderate amount of heat. It'll radiate heat for as long as it's powered. 37.2. At what temperature does food poisoning die? Digging one up and planting one in your base? What does it need to grow? Wild growth? Domestic growth? Wheezeworts can be grown in flower pots and absorb heat by respiring through the porous outer membranes. Cooling effect. Can you just grow them? Did they just grow like that? Food. No, decor, right? Would it be a decor thing? And they need phosphorus as nutrients. Where do we get phosphorus from? Would it be a flower pot? Now, where's particularly hot? So that we can experiment with this. There. It's naturally found in the environment. Okay, let's try furniture. Flower pot. There. Go ahead and prioritize that. That's filling up, okay. Is this heating up? It's 38. It's going back down. Why is it going back down? You have to mop that. This is a little awkward. Let's get rid of that. Let's dig that. Let's have a way to get down to there. Let's Put a little bit of insulated tile, keep the heat down there for the liquid reservoir. I'll put an airflow tile there because there is more bleach stone down there. And let's just put down another space heater. Can it not? Must be built in unoccupied space? Oh. Gotta uproot that. Well, that's kind of 7. Okay. Huh. This is almost set. Okay, so now what we can do is we need to connect the wire. We need to connect the radiant gas pipe made out of gold. We need to put the insulated gas pipe. Not that. To do that. And we need to deconstruct this building. And we prioritize everything here as 9 to get that all done immediately. Mask of the Red Death says, watching Zach play is so meditative. Thank you. I'm glad you find it so. Okay. Gas pipe, prioritize that a little bit. And we'll slowly, yeah, when there's nothing to do, people should get this gas pipe going. I don't think we're having any oxygen issues right now. Yeah. Okay. Medicine-wise, are we doing okay? Why aren't people just... Oh, we have been using the curative tablets. Okay, people have been getting food poisoning. We did the curative tablets, no problem. Oh, we can cancel that. We can destroy that. So this is now functioning okay. This is now cooling minus 18. Ventilation. So this radiant gas pipe, it's reaching here at like 40. And then it goes down to about 20 before it goes in, and it comes out at 6. It goes in at 20, comes out at 6. Minus 15. Yeah, that's correct. This should buy us some time. Getting hydrogen over here, a little trickier. But it's just a constant flow. Yeah, okay. Meanwhile, this flower pot. No, we can't just put a wheezewort in there. Wait, do we not have a wheezewort seed? Surely we do. Yeah, wart seed too. So they don't go in flower pots. Deconstruct. What do wheezeworts grow in? A planter? A planter box? Perhaps. Damage overheated. What? It's 181 degrees? And this liquid reservoir is not getting any hotter. Space heater does not work. Deconstruct. Space heater doesn't work. It overheats before the liquid reservoir even reaches like 60. The space heater's at like 180. It's molten. Okay. Is it possible to just pump chlorine down here? It's not a cool steam vent. Oh, there's some stuff over there. Okay. We can get all that. Ah, it takes some time for heat to spread. Yeah, but this was actually cooling. It went up to like 38, and then it just started going back down to 36. So it wasn't working. That planter box. Get that done. Thank you. Okay. Okay, it's still like minus 30 around here, so it should be fine. It's minus 10 there. Yeah, it's getting over here pretty okay. Okay. We got the kiln down. Refined carbon. So let's produce 5 of those. Does it need anything? No, it just fires clay, produces ceramics. Great. So that'll give us refined carbon. We have lime, we have iron. So then we could actually produce steel, which, so we need... How much power does this thing take? I don't know, but probably needs the conducive wire going up to there. I need to rewire all of this. Why have I connected this to there? And that's connected to there. I see. So actually this needs to be changed to a conducive wire. And does this have to be on this line? No, but we do need another transformer, I think. Power. Power transformer. It can go here. Heavy watt wire. Into there. And we can take a normal wire. Into there. And then we can break that connection. Good. This also needs liquid input and output. What does it put out? Significantly heats and outputs the liquid piped into it. It just heats the liquid? It doesn't do anything to it? Okay. So we could just pump clean liquid into it and pump the liquid back out. I should. I can actually keep the heat. I'll keep the heat. Insulated liquid pipe. And vent the hot liquid back onto this side, and maybe it'll kill some germs. And it should cool down by the time it reaches over there, and this is all insulated. No power wire connected to the carbon skin. Oh, right. Because we need this to connect like that. Okay, so the new power setup here should be good. Yes, we've taken all the cheap wire off of this. That's great. All of this is still running. Good. Awaiting coolant. So the coolant is just water. I connected the pipes wrong? Oh, it's the wrong way around. Thank you. This goes into there. Insulated pipe goes into there. Thank you. Okay. This does that. Okay. So what is this door for? Deconstruct that. Wow, one deodorizer did all that work, huh? Cooling minus 17. Is it actually... Why does it change so much? This is now coming in at 15 degrees, because it's actually reaching here... No, it's okay. And it's coming out at... Yeah, it's going at... Now it's going in at 20 again? Okay, well, it's cooler than needed, okay. Okay, extra sandstone, print. I know the bristle blossoms are not really going so great. What's... Polluted dirt? Rotten bristleberry. Can we wrangle? Wrangle. Just incubate one as well. Okay. Don't know if we're producing enough there. So we're gonna put superheated water into there, and that should kill some germs. Ah, right. Now this liquid reservoir. See, I had a heater there, and it was like 38 degrees. Is there no other way to heat things? Liquid tepidizer. Fully submerge, heat the water. Is that how we have to do it? It's not quite how I want to do it. Alright, let's get steel production going. I know I can make glass. I also fixed my wiring. No power wire connected. Didn't I connect the power wire? conducive wire. Is this not... Okay. Does it always do that? Why is it animated? It's not doing anything, is it? Oh, right. We also don't have a way to access that. So we actually need to have that ladder built up that way. Scaffold up that side. Always handy to have that anyway. Sweep that, please. Good. Okay. I can always start pumping this if I want to put more clean water into here, which might actually be enough to maintain our water supply. We're not actually... It doesn't seem like we're using a lot of water. It's just... I want this to get as low as possible so the amount of food poisoning bacteria is not in there. How did so much natural gas get here? That's still locked. Yeah. Now the contents are minus 11? No. Content's fine. Good. There's all this chlorine here. There's just... how do you the food poisoning's not coming from the water? The food poisoning came from me taking this polluted water into the water sieve, which used to go down here, where this room used to be filled with chlorine and killed all the bacteria, or killed all the germs, and we pumped it back up. But at some point, the chlorine levels here dropped so low that it stopped killing the germs, and we were just pumping bacteria-laced water into here, which is not so great. Alright, we did get this planter box. Wort seed. The plant that absorbs heat. Let's try plant one and see what happens. Let's see what happens there. Okay, we have this liquid vent. No power? No power. Wait, what did I mess up here with the power? Oh. Okay, Caryu's just cleaning up. That's great. So, okay, here we go. I planted a wheezewort. Is it growing? Four kilograms a cycle. It's just using insufficient resource fertilizer. Like, how cool is it? Also, phosphorite. What is that under? Agriculture? Phosphorite. We have 19 tons. We get it from digging up, what, dirt? Does this drop seeds as well? Can we farm this? Status, chilly breath. Okay. It's not freezing yet, but let's keep an eye on that. Let's keep an eye on that. Okay. Metal refinery. Iron steel. What are we missing? We just don't have enough iron. 70 kilos. So I need to produce more iron ore to iron. Let's get some of that going. And then we can finally produce steel. And then we can produce steel and glass, which will allow us to build some bunker doors and stuff, so we can go to the surface. Finally, access to the surface. Also, let's see. I want to see the hot water vent out through here. And how hot is it? Does it become steam? It should be trapped in here anyway. So, just make sure. Oxygen, everything okay? Yes. Carbon skimmer. Yeah. I trapped a whole bunch of carbon dioxide in here. Right. And this. So there's bleach stone here. So if I dig into here, I should be able to pump some gas down this way. As long as it's filtered. So if I go ahead, this is coal. If I just go ahead and put a manual airlock and a tile, and I go ahead and dig over to here. Chlorine rises, so coming up from underneath should be fine. And then I want to put chlorine rises. Is this the max chlorine it can get? Let's just reach in and access it, I guess. Also, put a manual airlock there. Okay. Ugh. Put the bleach stone under water, it gases off after you dig it. What? Do I just dig the bleach stone and it releases the gas? I thought the bleach stone slowly creates gas. It says bleach stone is unstable compound that emits unbreathable chlorine. I just don't know where the chlorine went. Perhaps I need to make sure this is properly sealed. Maybe it's leaking out through... I don't know, where did it go? Huh. A manual airlock's not properly airtight? Iron to steel. Yes. Okay, I need to produce steel. Here we go. First bit of steel. I produced glass. I'm now producing steel. Okay, also medicine. 3 curative tablets. Let's make sure we make some more. Work, Aaron, come on. No fabrications queued. Okay, here it comes. Is this... So water's going in. So it puts water out. Also, 88 degrees Celsius. So it's not steam. There's a block of steel. Also, any chance this kills the germs? This is clean water, right? It's just water, yeah. Nah, it doesn't get that hot. Went up to 40. Maybe it killed a little bit. Okay. I'm just gonna let the water get really low. I wish there was something we could put in the water to kill germs. Anything interesting over here, by the way? Lots of chlorine bits. It's just I need the chlorine there. Alright, well, how's our project for getting this going? Cycle 181. I think I kind of want to just get this going, yeah? Let's prioritize this. Our massive ventilation project. I'm gonna prioritize it. Because I think everything else is doing fine. Food supplies a little low, so I probably should prioritize one of these food manufacturing things. This Wheezewort, it's keeping things a little chilly. So one row of our bristle blossoms are doing okay. Look at that. It helps. Good. Never got this going. Is there a way to ignore? I don't know. Okay. Well, we don't need to be converting our polluted water into clean water just yet anyway. Okay, but we can produce steel, we can produce glass, so if I look at... I don't even know what... This just needs lots of steel. Gantry. So we want to just make as much steel as we can, right? One block is how much? 100 kilos? And we need 2,000 kilos for the steam engine. Wait, the steam engine is not what we need. Command capsule is 200, the gantry is 200, the research module is 200. So I assume we need at least 600? Each one, we made one, this is 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need a little bit more iron as well. Iron ore to iron. Let's do that. Choose a blueprint. Fertilizer. I think we can actually use that. What is all this? Granite. Oh, the poker shell is pooping granite, I think. Okay, so we need 600 steel. We don't need glass yet, unless we actually wanted to go ahead and build a solar panel, which needs 200 kilos. So that's 10 bits of glass coming from sand. Okay, but we can actually do that. Yeah, we can actually do that. We've got steel and glass. I can put down a solar panel up here to power the space stuff. We're closer than I expected. We're closer than what I expected, yeah. Is there any process or refinement that creates chlorine? Because that's what I actually kind of need. Natural gas, polluted water, hydrogen in the electrical power. Not sure. This is getting a little low. There's that hot water, which probably isn't gonna get hot enough. Because germs die at... Actually, it does look like it's killing them. It's not gone, but that's actually kinda dead. Like, this is less than 1,000 germs. Over here, it's 33,000 germs. That's actually kind of okay. Onion Bob says, I'm new to this game, but maybe the passage to the water reservoir should be first downwards, then U-turn to upwards if chlorine rises. The passage to here should be downwards and upwards. Yes, 100%. Onion Bob, you are 100% correct. The problem is, I sort of messed up, which actually kind of makes me think I can just fix this now. There's currently not enough chlorine anyway. But we can totally do this. Actually, let's go even further down. That should actually hold things, or keep the chlorine in there a little bit better. There's iron ore here. Didn't realize. That's actually better. I didn't realize chlorine rose last time. But the main problem was there was enough chlorine and then suddenly there wasn't. But we know chlorine rises because you can see chlorine tends to be trapped at the top of our base. I never got rid of that automation wire. That is so annoying. I'm just going to do this to get rid of that. Because we've never fixed that. Colonel Falco, thank you so much for dropping some bits. This Wheezewort is surprisingly effective. But it's not freezing anything as well, so that's good. It's good. Are our power lines all correct? I think I should go ahead and prioritize all of this as well. Insufficient lime? Okay. Lime is from the rock crusher. Eggshell to lime. We don't have... No, we do have. We can only do 3. That's going to be 5 kilos. Are our hatches doing okay? Why are all these set to wrangle, but... Cancel wrangle? Cancel wrangle? I set these all to wrangle, but they're not being wrangled, so I guess... Maybe they just need to be prioritized? What is that? Rotten lice loaf. Yeah, get rid of that. Lots of coal, though. I mean, we should wrangle them and drop them off here again, right? They're hatches. We've set it to hatch. Here's the critter drop-off. I don't know why we're not wrangling them down, because upstairs is definitely crowded. Okay, getting all that done as well. We'll get this done eventually as well. Good. That's locked, good. They got more iron there, great. So we're currently short on lime. Eggshell to lime. We're out of eggshell. Okay. Hooker shell malt to lime. That'll get us... Wait, what's the difference between these two? Yeah, whenever you can, convert the poker shell malt to lime. We do have one poker shell just hanging out here. We actually used up all of our eggshells. And these guys aren't laying any more eggs. You can make gas locks instead of doors that don't leak. Wait, there are gas locks? Would that actually cool down enough? Okay. So chlorine does slowly go back up here. See, there's plenty of chlorine. And there's like not really a lot of chlorine. Maybe I just need to move the liquid reservoir to over here and it'll be okay. Maybe that's the solution. Since this stuff produces chlorine... I mean, these rocks, these bleach stones should produce chlorine. That's bleach stone, that's igneous rock. If I just do that and put a liquid reservoir. Base. Uproot that. Dig that. Ladder up to there without touching any of the bleach stone. And I'll just put a liquid reservoir there and see if the chlorine maintains. Right? Chlorine rises, so it should stay there. Meanwhile, how's our germs? Okay. It's pretty low, it's pretty low. I just have to turn on this. Oh, we're gonna have some leakage here. Can I fix this actually? Let's shift this up a little bit. Let's just lock that. Manual airlock. Okay. How's our gas pipe going? Oh, it's actually up here? Guys, we're doing it. We're gonna vent out all of that carbon dioxide. I'm so happy about that. We're producing more metal stuff. So, okay, if I look at... what is steel under? Refined metal. No. Copper, iron. Filtration, liquefiable, liquid, unbreathable gas, consumable ore, organic. Industrial ingredient? No. We have 600 kilos of steel here. No fabrications queued? Okay. Why is there 5 kilos of glass there? Did it just leak out? Okay, I think we produced all the steel we need. So also looking at, if I wanted to build a solar panel, I need how much? I needed 10 of these, right? Did it just leak out? I guess it did, right? So is it 25? So the solar panel requires 200. So I need to produce 8 total. So if I do 7, it might work. Because I think this liquid pipe can't actually keep all the glass in. I don't remember that being there. There's 20 kilos there. There's 5 kilos there. Take the opportunity to just do that. Okay. Is this just the vent? Just the vent! Yes. Pika! Pika, are you gonna finish the vent? Finally. Cycle 184, maybe cycle 185. I'm actually gonna use the vacuum for something. Because what we need to do is ventilation, gas pipe, this to go up to there instead of doing this. Just do that. Because we have no use for carbon dioxide. Come on, finish it. We are gonna vent all this carbon dioxide out into space. Yes. Oh, so look at this. All this oxygen sat here at 10 degrees Celsius, slowly cooling the surrounding areas. There it goes, there it goes. I'll regret not having CO2. I have a tank full of CO2. I don't know what I need to use it for. But right now, I have infinite natural gas, so I can produce infinite CO2. It's just right now I have nothing for it. For dust caps, yeah. I filled this tank with CO2, and now I have no more use for it. Like, I currently don't have any use for it, so... This will just allow me to fill everything with oxygen. I'll fill the world with oxygen. The only thing in its way is carbon dioxide. I'm gonna watch this go all the way. Make sure I don't vent my whole base. Just break the pipe. Straight out. Everything. Everyone. A dust cap farm with CO2? Well, I can always redirect this. And there we go. Venting the CO2. Vacuum. Look at that. We're just venting out the CO2 into space. Yes. Yes. Also, I needed to look. Bunker tile, bunker doors. Bunker door costs what? 500 steel. So we need to make more steel for a proper bunker door. Can I just put... I don't even know how space works. Like, look at this. I can actually place a gantry, but... if I put it down here? It's got... obviously, it's got to be exposed to space, right? How do I protect rockets from the meteorites? How does all of that work? Ice, iron. Iron actually useful. How does that work? But also now, since we're pumping out all the CO2, I'll leave the carbon skimmer running. So we're no longer generating carbon down here. Oh, did I actually connect all of this? This is now connected up to there. So this I need to break from here. Because it's this is all being powered from two sides, I think. Why is there a Dreco here? Wrangle that Dreco. Stone hatchling egg? I made a stone hatchling? I made a stone hatchling. Rockets don't get damaged, just everything else except bunker doors and towers. Okay, so you build the bunker door. And then, okay, so the bunker door is 500. So I need to create 5 more of these. Refined carbon, we have enough. Iron, 7, 14, 21, 28. 35, we have enough. Lime, we need 5 more kilos. So I should just have these on forever. Whenever we have these, just make lime. So I'm currently short 5 kilos of lime, which means I need eggshell. Are there eggshells anywhere? I did actually finish doing all of this. Finish doing that. It's still going correctly. That? Did I see that right? This is now coming out at minus 23. Why is this fluctuating so much? Wait, no, I saw it wrong. It's coming out at 7, okay? I keep seeing the numbers wrongly. Okay. Eggshells. That's reed fiber. No. Eggshells. Any that I can just dig into and grab? Those are poker shells. Are those poker shell... This is salt water? There's plenty of poker shell things over there. How do I access this without messing up everything? Just dig up to there, dig up to here, dig up to here, dig over to here, and just... Actually, that works. Cancel that. Let's get their shells. Have I rummaged these desks? Yes. They just gave us more, like, entries. Yeah, I read this before. Okay, we're gonna get their shells. Is this some temperature issues. Growth halted irrigation. Oh, they just need to be, yeah. Body temperature. Yeah, it's not too much of an issue, I think. Yeah, temperature's a little high up that way. You know, it's okay. There's a lot of shine bugs here. So this incubator, what did I get? Stone hatchling. Excretes solid coal as waste, enjoys burrowing in the ground. So I want to... Maybe I should hold on to that for a while until I actually... Sage hatchling. I feel like I shouldn't use those until I know what I'm doing. It's just this Draco going around the base. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's running great. That's going great. This water, a little low. Amount of germs in here. It's all below 10,000. That's great. Actually, just running the water through the metal refinery. Right, so I need 500 more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 500 more steel for the bunker door, and then I can actually build things in space. That will actually clean up some of our water as well. Good. Everyone's kind of on break. What is going on with temperature down this way? Nothing's particularly changed, but... Perhaps I should get this going, just to see what actually happens. So this gas vent, I should just deconstruct. And just have this gas pipe continue upwards into there. I will need the ladder continuing up to there. Cancel that. And we'll see what happens. Because I've taken this power line off from up there. Can I take another power line off? No power? We just need a power line. Okay, power line. We need a wire bridge to do this, and then we need to bridge. This is a little messy, but I think we can just bridge there. This will actually work. And this will hook up into... I still have an oxygen diffuser. I thought I got rid of them all. I thought I got rid of them all. Let's have this wire connect up into here. And let's get rid of that. Okay, to take more pressure off of this. And then I'll want to be doing that. Look at that. I actually dug up over to the poker shells, which means I think we actually took them. New log entry? Oh, I think it's, I don't know. How many power generators would I suggest for energy production source, like coal, natural geyser, etc.? It really just depends how much you want to do. Like right now, we have 2 natural gas things. So let's just hook this up. This is made out of copper, yeah. Don't touch the steel. 20. Like, basically you just mouse over the batteries when they're running, when the power generation is running, and it should be going up. So you see that it's going like 4.4, 4.5, 4.6. That's good. It's going up. And most things are running, right? Especially all essential things are currently running. Okay. Temperature seems to be doing a little bit of an issue down this way, but food, we've got 30. There's a lot of meal lice here. All of those are still growing. So it should be fine. Temperature's getting better in some areas and worse in other areas. It's a bit hard to tell. Like perhaps... No, I think it's fine if I leave it as is. So all that carbon dioxide is going straight out. So you see down here is becoming more breathable because we're not generating any carbon dioxide. Okay, I think we've shifted the power, so now, oh, that cannot be there. Right, we need to bust that, bust this, that's overloaded. We just need to shift that over to this line. Do that. Insufficient resources, lime, yeah. How many are still queued? 2? That's 160 kilos. Oh, did we actually make all the glass? I can make a solar panel, yes! Okay. Germs in this water, very low now. Okay. I think every time I run the metal refinery, it basically changes something. Wait, what is this? Have I not fixed this? Wire. Current load, potential load. Yeah, it's correct. Good. This one, potential load. Why is this potential load so high? Oh, because it is actually connected to all of this stuff, which we do not need. Do that. Clean up these wires. Great. So now most of this on top. The only thing that these batteries are now powering are the Atmos suits, maybe the shearing station, and a little bit of the incubation hatchery and the algae distiller. So not much is being used there. This Draco being there, little weird, but wire. Okay, I'm gonna have that there. Ventilation. Gas pipe needs to go up. Let's prioritize getting all that done. Okay, so I've basically rewired the base. And you can see, now that I've rewired the base, it actually looks cleaner, right? It looks like proper power lines. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna pump all of this water down. Pipe blocked? Okay, no, it's fine, yeah. Good. What was this pipe doing? Why did I build this liquid pipe? Oh, this is from before. I see. We actually don't need this anymore. Cleaning up some of these might make it easier to see what's actually going on. Okay, good. Well, that Wheezewort keeps these bristle blossoms going, which is nice. Okay, power, everything's kind of running. Power's going up. Two natural gas generators goes a long way. Further than I thought it would go. Okay. So yeah, I think if I just move the liquid reservoir over there, the gas should be properly trapped in this igneous rock. So it should work. Give me a gift. Dirt? Sure. Give me the dirt. Are we actually already... Okay, so this anti-entropy thermonullifier is running. A self-sustaining machine powered by what appears to be refined neutronium absorbs and neutralizes heat energy when provided with piped hydrogen. So this is now doing something. Okay, that's still my stable. The Drekos just go up there and they're like, Neutronium is, it's the stuff underneath the geysers. Is this cleared? Okay, the germs are slowly dying. Slowly dying. We're still short on lime for 2 more steel. We don't have any eggshells. I mean, these shine bugs would also occasionally leave. It's a Dreklet egg. Okay. That's still cooling. Gotta mop that. That's not so good. Should probably fill that gap. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what that's doing. Old Bread says I'm a legend. Thank you so much. You know, for a first-time playthrough, I think I'm doing very well. 12 duplicants, 0 deaths. Cycle 188. We faced some massive challenges, but I think we've solved quite a lot of it. Why do we have slime lung down here? Is something emitting slime lung? No? Oh, it's just not enough oxygen, so it hasn't killed the slime lung. Right. Food has decayed. We have so much food, it's decaying, but our fridge is not full. I think we just don't have enough sweepers. I know there's a robo vacuum, but that's not quite my priority right now. Plants overheat a little bit, come back down a little bit. Chlorine. Are we making any progress down here? I suppose we could prioritize getting through all of this to do that. These doors probably mean we can't keep chlorine in. Apparently manual airlocks do leak a little bit. So I need to pocket up into there. There is bleach stone, so it should maintain. Maybe. Okay. Temperature-wise, it's a little hot down here. Body growth halted, so we could actually maybe make our little rec room a little bit nicer if I go ahead and put down a planter box right here. and put another Wheezewort down there. So that we can have a water cooler which doesn't have enough water. We need to prioritize these. People will start stressing again. Insufficient resource water. Is it time? Are most germs dead? I really want these germs to be dead. There's less than 1,000 germs on the left side. Perhaps we just prioritize those ones a little bit because those actually grow. Irrigation halted. Yeah, they don't have enough water. Do they need manual watering? Art will help a lot. Yeah. Sculpting block. Large sculpting block. Bam. A sculpting block. There. Another large one there. For the bathroom. And that one as well. Maybe just one there. Okay. Just sculpt a lot. Do lights really make people that happy? I'm using granite? Yeah. Is that bad? Whatever. Not my current priority. Okay. Perhaps I can just get the bunker door down first. So I do need to bust open all of this. How big is the bunker door? That big. Okay, yeah. So I need to get rid of all of that. We'll be doing that. And I guess we slightly prioritize some of these things like that. To that. Okay, this one. Go ahead and put a Wheezewort there. Cool that down. We'll get these sculptures going. Guess people will like them. Okay. How's the germ situation? Okay, it's very low. It's very low. Also, medicine. Do we still have curative tablets 5? Okay, so we did go through quite a lot of those curative tablets. Yeah, it's real hot here. Growth halted, fertilization, needs a phosphorite. Yeah, we'll get to that. So much to do. Incomplete artwork. I'm sure we have an artist. Decorating? Sculpt or paint? Pika. Go ahead and sculpt and paint. Did we never send anyone down that way? Rondi, you can do it as well. Creativity skill 3? 3? 3. Yeah. Decorating. Sculpt to paint to improve colony decor. Yeah. Why is temperature so hot right here? That's kind of weird. It's not really hot there. It's just really hot right here. It's kind of strange. Okay. It is a little hot over there as well. If I check ventilation. Okay. People aren't really hanging out over this side anyway. Okay. Making some progress down that way. Okay. Did we bust this open? We did bust this open, so we want to put a bunker door right there. Like that, right? Okay. These poker shell things, when they molt, does it say when they're gonna molt? Egg chance. Don't think so. Oh, this is all salt? Oh. It's salt, sand, sedimentary rock. Some poker shells around there. Why do all the Drekos want to be up there? I don't know if this is doing anything. I assume it's maintaining cold. Right? It doesn't emit anything into there. It's just taking... yeah. Doesn't take a lot, actually. Look at that. We can very easily supply the other one as well, over there. Which I can actually do. If I just bust this open, we don't need these pipes anymore. I can easily pipe over to here. Sleet wheat. I don't know if that will be useful or important, but I guess it should keep something here. So if I ever need to move the thermoregulator up, it should be more self-sustaining, right? Yeah, I want to clear off all these gas pipes to clean that out. Check the germs. Is this... oh, it's almost clear. It's almost clear. It's down to like 300. Down on the left side, it's 600 on the right side. And there's still liquid being pumped there, so nothing stopped. So I don't have to go and turn this on right now. Okay, did we get the bunker door down? There we go, bunker door's coming down. Ah, cycle 190. Finally, we are actually reaching the surface with something that makes sense. So looking at the rocketry, I need the gantry. Can I just stick the gantry like that? Like, does that work? If I just stick a gantry there? I can rotate this, right? Maybe I prefer it that side since the ladder's on that side. Or just put it there? I don't know. How does this door work? I don't know. We can afford it. Oh, this needs power? Okay. That means power, solar panel. So we can stick a solar panel there? It should be relatively safe over here. Power. Solar panel. You know, I half didn't expect to actually get this far. So we can go ahead and clear all of that off. Clear all of that off. And then the gas pipe. we'll need running along here, through the floor, out into there. Do that first, don't... yeah. We'll get that done. Okay, so I'm gonna have that thing running. Oh, because this is all oxygen, the slime lung doesn't spread? This deodorizer did work. And how is... oh right, natural gas would have fixed. There, yeah. Can mop that eventually as well. Good. So I assume I have to move the thermoregulator up to the anti-entropy thermo nullifier? I assume. Because it's... I don't know what the radius is for these things. Germs, errands, properties, primary element, iron. The core radius is 3 tiles. Okay. Fried mushrooms, yes! Oh, look at this. Abstract sculpture. Abstract sculpture. Is this helping with our decor? Yeah, look at that. That actually works really nicely. This Bluffbriar is still not... this Wheezewort is like... it's trying so hard. It's so hot because these natural gas generators are directly underneath. I think we actually need this to be like insulated tile. Right? I need another colonist. Do I? I mean, I suppose I could kind of support another colonist, but I'm kind of worried about doing that. Are these germs dead? It's all below 300. Is it going to go any lower? I think that's safe. I think that's safe to turn on the water supply, right? We're still short a little lime, but I think we can go ahead and enable this building. Start pumping this clean water down. Okay, Pika is doing that. So this is gonna start. There we go. Pumping hot and clean water. It's 80 degrees Celsius, so this might actually kill any remaining germs, because this is an insulated pipe. Does it actually still... it shouldn't lose too much heat here. Yeah, it's still 80. If I look at the germ overlay... 0 surface germs, 0 surface germs. Yeah, the hot water's actually killing the germs over there. There we go. Now we can run this, get that water supply down into here. It's gonna be great. We actually did that. I guess we can cancel that. That's fine. Is that gonna help keep that room cool? Don't know. Decor. Oh, insulated tiles are ugly? Like, they kinda look like... okay. That needs power. Waiting delivery, okay. And then we had this pipeline going, yes, good. That is reachable, right? Yes, that's reachable. Okay. Yeah, this thermoregulator is... slowly struggling. So yeah, I'll have to shift this up to there. Somehow. Okay. Did we make progress down here as well? A little bit. We accessed through there again. Yeah, we're just kind of trying to do everything right now. Power supply still goes up. Okay. So these jumbo batteries are now only charging a handful of things, yeah. Okay. I'm not sure how much this decor really helps, but... like... positive value. Plus 18 from the abstract sculpture. Plus 11 from the refrigerator? People like being near the refrigerator? Okay. This Wheezewort right next to this Bluff Briar, and it's still too hot. It's trying its best. Water cooler at 35 degrees Celsius. 36 degree soda. Well, some people like warm soda, right? Some people like warm soda? Slime lung? Oh, because there's some slime lung in here. From here? Is it just from there? Oh, that's slime. Slime lung's not so bad, but... that's slime, those are slime, so I gotta seal that off. That's slime? Need to seal that. Okay, we'll get to that. Okay, are we building this solar panel? No, we're just doing everything. Yeah, what are we... Scalding... Yeah, can you not... move to... here? I want to, like, just deprioritize all this. No, stop. Okay, just cancel everything. Cancel. No, don't. Wait until... Where is this water flowing down to? Okay. Wait until... it stops steaming. Oh, there we go. Now it stops. Okay. That. Slime. Okay. Need to seal that. Okay. Now you guys can probably really prioritize do this. Okay. That should stop the slime from going into our water supply. Even though that's not such a big deal, I want to deal with it. Perpetual survival. Are we still not having any access to lime? Not laying any eggs? Not malting anything, poker shell? Our lone poker shell? Even the poker shells up here? No? Nothing? That's running. Oh, did we actually finish this? Oh, great. Do that. So we'll have this anti-entropy thermo nullifier running as well, so we get them both running for whatever reason. Waterweed, salt water, no malting. Waterweed harvest ready. Just want some eggshells. That's running again. It does reduce some slime. Okay, never mind. Eggshell should eventually come in, I guess. You sense a lot of heat coming soon? I don't know, why do you... No. I mean... Basically, you can see... Oh. No, that's fertilization. Okay. These plants, right in the middle of our base. Canary in the coal mine. You can tell when things heat up. Damage overheating. Is it really coming in that hot? How? I'm going to have to deconstruct this pipe and build it out of something else. Liquid pump. Make it out of... All their overheat temperature is 75 C. That water's coming in at 80. Copper, iron, gold. Gold doesn't give it extra... Oh no, it does, yes. I need to make this out of gold. Do that now. Deconstruct it. Anyone? Deconstruct it? Plumbing, liquid pump, gold. Plus 50 degrees Celsius. Ah, breathable air. There's still a lot of carbon dioxide and stuff down here. This carbon skimmer, I don't know if it's working. We're actually making it up here. It's hard to work here because you can't breathe. Suddenly nothing's laying eggs. Or molting. Well, this is working. What is that doing? Minus 80? It turned all the... Oh, it turned all the liquid into solid polluted ice. I see. So yeah, I need to move the thermoregulator up to like here. Like right next to it. Is this... It does work there? Yeah, so the thermoregulator will be like on that. Right there. Utilities, thermoregulator, there. Yes. That will keep things cool forever. Okay, good. I prioritized this, but I think there's no way to get there. So, you know, just cancel it. It's fine. It seems like the slime lung is coming out of the steam vent, which is kind of weird. But slime lung's not that bad. Okay. So, looking up this way. Solar panel. Is it? Not connected to an electrical circuit. So... Can I just grab a wire? And do that? Is this functioning? It says space exposure, so I assume it is actually... I know it's not open to space, but I assume it works. Yes? So that will be going next. Yeah, this is, you can see it's slowly getting hotter. It's now -7. So that means this ventilation... Yeah, things are coming out at 15 now. Which means the gas being pumped out into our area here is at 12, 15. It's not as cold as it used to be. It used to be like 7. So temperature is not an infinite resource right now. But once I do this, it will be. Oh, so these things don't take a lot of... What's that? Deconstruct. These things don't take a lot of hydrogen. Like, this hydrogen generator is still getting some power. Which helps keep these batteries kinda charged. Right, choose a blueprint. Pip egg? 2 of them? Yeah, I like pips. Maybe when these eggs hatch, I'll get some eggshells. Maybe. I think these are just crowded, so they're not laying any eggs anymore, right? Why don't I have a sage hatchling egg anymore? I don't know, I'm not really going down the real deep oh, is this what's going on? Ranching. I'm not really going deep down ranching. Some slime lung coming through there. Okay. No power. Oh, the hydrogen is actually struggling a little bit. You get to running. Most power is coming from here. We actually have some surplus. If I wanted to hook that up, it would be... That's only 680. This potential load is 1005, but we have to run all the computers at the same time to do it. So that'll never happen. Okay, meanwhile up here, we got some wire done. Unreachable build. You can't walk in front of the solar panel. Okay. Which means we have to go underneath for access. And we might have to deconstruct this tile and build a ladder up to it. Little awkward. We might not have to deconstruct that tile. We'll see how that goes. That's so weird. It's unreachable. Okay, fine. Go on, go do it. Access up there. Yep. That's where that's going. Good. Ugh. Do that. Yeah, we controlled the slime lung. That's great. Some heat issues. Yeah. Oh, the water is 70. The water is actually really hot. So that actually kills any... Wait, if our water here is 70, does that mean any food poisoning germs that go into our actual water supply is fine? Because it just kills it anyway? It's just really hot down here. But I did manage to insulate all of this, so it's not really heating up the rest of our base. Like, this is green here. This is like 24. That's actually kind of comfortable. Yeah, the water's like 70 plus. So that means any food poisoning is automatically sterilized. All right. Look how much oxygen we've got. Yes. Did we make our way down over here? We did. Okay. So I need to go base, liquid reservoir. That is so annoying. That pinch a pepper plant. How do I do this? Need to do that. Okay, yeah, do that. This balm lily as well. Ah, oh, so annoying. All right, solar panel. Functioning, can you reach it? We've got iron ore here. Okay. Just uproot it? Yeah, but... I've set it to uproot, I just can't reach it. Also, I should just cancel all of this. It looks like the chlorine is slowly going down. So even doing this is not working. Is it because of that manual airlock? Like, is there a door I'm missing in my research? Colony development. Is there like a door that... Is the manual airlock leaking the chlorine gas? Solid materials, bunker door, bunker tile, glass forge. There's a mechanized airlock. The gap you just made filling up. Power doors are airtight? Power doors are airtight. So a mechanized airlock. Let's see if I can make this work. Maybe. Still not enough lime. Okay. We get... no power. Current wattage 0. Oh, current wattage 0. It's not working. I'll have to dig above it, I guess? Is that what I need to do? It doesn't just need space exposure, it needs access, I think. Okay, cycle 195. This went a little bit easier than last time. We do need to have this power line go up. But not connected yet. We will also need to shift this ventilation. So we just have the radiant gas pipe. Which needs to go in from the top. It's coming up this way. So I need to drive it up this way. So we're doing this. Okay, so that's going to be the gas going in. Then the gas coming out is insulated, which will be coming back out. Can we actually reach that? How do I want to do this? Gas bridge. Might have to do some workarounds here. Gas bridge. Okay. And we'll probably need... This is a bit of a mess. That. Can they build 2 tiles away from the ladder? I think so. Chlorine liquid. Oh, that's what's being made there. It's so cold the chlorine is liquefying. That's what the green liquid was. I was like, what are the green bubbles? It's chlorine. Okay, this will work nicely. All right, very nice, good. Temperature seems to be fine. Water, so basically all food poisoning's dead. If that's fine, if all that food poisoning is dead, let me test this. Let me enable this building. Let me enable the water sieve and watch the food poisoning come into our water supply, which should just die. It should just die. Correct? So this is definitely polluted, dirty water. Germ overlay. Yeah, there's like 1,500, 2,000, 2,7, 3,000 germs coming through this. And it'll actually mix in the tube with the 70 plus 80 degree water. And here we go. So food poisoning is now coming into here, but it's 77, 76 degrees. And there's no food poisoning. Yes! Yes! Martin Klaus says it's great seeing all my old mistakes. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, and we've made mistakes, but I'm at cycle 196 with 0 deaths. So I think I'm doing okay, honestly. I really want that built. I think I'm doing okay. So we can now just prioritize all of this, get all of this built. Yes, good, thank you, good. All right, and that will keep... This is just this sticky chlorine liquid underneath. Okay. So this chlorine... I think it is stored in there, but it's not like properly... There's not enough chlorine. Like, using chlorine to keep germs dead doesn't matter anymore, because thanks to most of our water coming from this liquid pump here, the water supply is actually pretty hot. But maybe this is gonna cool it down. But as long as most of the water is coming from up here, it will actually kill. So yeah, there's food poisoning coming in. So let me turn this off. Disable building. Okay, there's some food poisoning in our water. So it doesn't kill it fast enough. So we do need the chlorine setup if we want it to be perpetually running. How do I do that? Well, we need power coming this way, I guess. So a mechanized airlock should keep all of the gas in there. I don't know if 900 grams is enough chlorine. I mean, it doesn't go much over 1,000 by the looks of things. No, it can definitely go way above 1,000. I can grab chlorine from here, put it into some sort of transport. Oh, we're actually running out of oxygen here. It's clean, but... Okay. Perpetual cooling on the way. Finally. Yes. Suffocating. Where? What's going on? Please get out of there. Oh, they're actually trapped. Okay, this is not good. We need to bust through there, and we need a tile here. They've gone and done something weird. That is really important. We need to get out of there. Fleeing. Suffocating. I know. This... Can you dig? No, carry. Where is everyone? No. I don't think they're gonna make it in time. Get out. Ah. Oh, that was dangerous. Build the floor first. Zero deaths. Okay. What was I gonna do? I need to uproot this bomb lily. I need to uproot that. Okay. Actually, if we're probably just gonna have to pump gas into here anyway. So I think what I just need to do is I just need to deconstruct all these doors and replace them with mechanized airlocks. I just need to seal it properly. have the power wires go through it all. Make sure that's functioning. Okay. Okay, so we've almost set that up. That's still cooling okay, so it's not urgent. I just want to set up this chamber. So basically we can just seal this. We don't need this at all. We can put mechanized airlock there. Okay, I'm just gonna convert this into a sealed chamber, and we'll just try and find chlorine to pump it into there. And just cancel this. We don't need to do this. Oh, that pinch of pepper plant just died, I think. Alright. Yeah, get all of that done. Good. Mechanized airlock, once the wire's down. Yes, go ahead and do that. Get that. Good. Fleeing? I don't know why it says fleeing once in a while. This is all carbon dioxide? Okay. Meanwhile, yeah, high temperature water killed all the food poisoning. Good. All right. How we get chlorine into that? Not entirely sure. There's just like melting water here. It's a bit weird. Okay. This is -40. This does just emit coldness, right? Yeah, we can't get that any closer. Okay, so we're almost set up here. Okay, now this is properly sealed with mechanized airlocks, and that's just walled up. So we just have to pump chlorine into there. So I have to like basically dig into this. I can dig into this, build a gas pump, pump chlorine down there. That's something we can do. Okay, this needs to be done. Let's prioritize that. Let's prioritize that. Good. Oh, that's just very breathable oxygen. Okay, that's good. Fleeing? No, okay. Not fleeing. What is fleeing from what? Who's fleeing from where? What is going on? I'm trying to catch it. Okay. This is now set up, I think. So what we need... ventilation. Radiant gas pipe is going up like that. Insulated gas pipe is going down like that. And we need to break that and that and just disable and deconstruct this building. Oh, also power wire. Needs to be connected. And then we have perpetual coolness. Because that's just how we roll. Disabled, then deconstructed. I know, they can't really breathe down here. There's just so much natural gas. Is the natural gas escaping through the mechanized airlock? Do mechanized airlocks not stay closed? Like, do they still leak gas? Wait, what is that? Is the job done? Yes. So this thermoregulator is now cooling -30. Is that too cool? Are we too cool? So I radiant gas pipe, and it's basically 8 when it goes in, and it comes out... Okay, it's coming out -6. But this should be perpetually cool. And we can just bust all of this down. Right? It says cooling -30 degrees, but I don't know what that actually means, because it's going in... Yeah, it's going in at like 10. And it's coming out at -5. What? Who is fleeing what? Okay, cycle 199. Choose a blueprint. Ice Shine Nymph Egg. You know, we could do with more eggshells. If those ever become things. Maybe I just have to seal this like permanently. Like no doors. Just create a room which is just permanently sealed. Because it seems like over here, natural gas is escaping from here. Which makes me think I should just seal this up. Just to stop that. The poker in my base is aggressive? Is that what's happening? But he's lived there for so long. He's been there for ages. Oh, we finally got one steel produced there. Okay, I'm just gonna seal that off. Hopefully that stops the natural gas from escaping. Okay. Perpetual thermoregulator. I'm leaving that running as well, just to stop the spread of the heat from my base. It's not too hot. The heat in my water supply maintains okay. Good. Alright. We achieved lots today. We achieved lots. We've rewired our base. Power, infinite. Natural gas, infinite. That leads to infinite power. Oxygen, infinite. Oxygen supply through our base, great. Temperature, wavers here and there, but not disastrous. And we now have infinite coldness from here. That's a little annoying, how they keep fleeing from this poker shell. Is it because he's hungry? Maybe it's because he's hungry. We did actually climb up here to vent all of our carbon dioxide out. We have a solar panel, which is currently doing nothing because it's not exposed. I assume I have to protect it somehow. We did get a bunker door down, though, so we can get through it once we get some power up there. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. They're aggressive when they have eggs. Oh, they're aggressive when they have eggs. It laid an egg. That's why. I wish I could set a no-go zone, because we have plenty of ways around this. That's just gonna be annoying for a while, I think. I do want to pump chlorine into this sealed liquid reservoir room. Somehow, I mean, there's chlorine all over the place, but getting it here and keeping it there seems a little tricky, because it seems no matter what kind of door you have, gases do leak through. I don't know why there's just constantly polluted. Oh, I suppose it might be melting things a little bit there. But, yeah. Now I feel like we are stable, we are happy. Food's great, temperature's great, power's great. Water's great. Rated 8 out of 8. Only if a dupe opens a door. This door hasn't been opened in ages. And I don't think it has. Maybe they've gone for the iron ore in there? Maybe they've been going for the iron ore. Not entirely sure. Why are my bristle blossoms not growing? It's temperature. It's slightly over 30 and they need to be below 30. Which I suppose I could fix by just venting things around, because this is maintained cool by just having this flow through. You can see all this oxygen sitting in the tubes are at -1. Oh, some of it's really cold. It's like actually negative in there. And as they sit in the tubes, they slowly emit the heat, emit the coolness around. Besides where it's actually pumping out cool air. But yeah, I can just run the pipes through wherever I want, which I'd need to like basically just have it run up here as well. And run down here, but for next time. Meanwhile, we've reached cycle 200. And I'm very happy with how this has gone. No major disasters, no starvations, no absolute flooding destruction. We solved the germ problem. We even decorated a little bit, so things aren't horrific. Lots more to do, but we are prepped. We are prepped to do space work now. We got steel, we've got glass. I can produce more of that if we need. We're short on lime. I need to find out how to get a more secure source of lime. But we've got almost enough steel to build our initial rocketry stuff. Like, I can already put down the gantry. I just don't know how this door works. Or how I protect the solar panel from the asteroids. Because I can dig all of this up, but then it's exposed to being hit, and that's kind of bad, right? Since it's made of glass, I assume it's not very strong. There we go. There we go. We figured it out. Cycle 200. One more cycle. One more set. And we can probably get rockets going to space, which was my ultimate goal. And then we can actually get some research for the last bits of research, but I really want to get to rockets at least. So we're going at least one more part. That's gonna be all. Cycle 200. Thank you all so much for joining. We've made it. 0 deaths. I'm very happy. If you would like to support the channel, do check out the links down below. Patreon.com/GamerZach, where support on Patreon reduces ads on YouTube. It has a direct effect. It's documented because I do that. There's also a Humble Bundle referral link where you can buy games at no extra cost to you, and it helps support the channel because they're great, and there's a merch store. If you would be so kind, you could join us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the wonderful Discord community. And if you're watching on YouTube, please do check out the buttons on the screen right now for so much more content. But until next time, thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you. Bye, guys!